The average risky player only has about 4 hours a day to play, and we will help you determine what to kill on main or iron with a simple 1 out of 5 scale. Welcome to PVM Check. What is up, everybody? Thank you for coming back to another episode on the channel, and today we are doing Corrupted Gauntlet. Now, let's not waste any time. Let's get straight in there, and I'll talk while we're doing prep. Now, if you don't know too much about CG, I'll leave a guide in the description because me trying to explain everything with CG would make this episode like 20 minutes long, and none of us want that. Now, CG has another name for it. It is called the Red Prison, and that is because how long it can take you to get the BOFA. It took me 250 hours. I know people that it took 500 hours. Hell, leave me in the comments. How long did it take you guys to get your BOFA? And the reason why us Iron Man go for the BOFA, and I'm not the only one who says this, a lot of people agree, the BOFA basically takes you from mid-game to early late game. Like, the BOFA literally is so powerful, it pulls you into early late game. Even on the main side, they like to grind this too because it has a good base loot system. You don't have to get a unique here to get money, and it doesn't require any supplies or anything like that. If you die, you lose some time. That's about it. You don't lose any GP, you don't lose any supplies, which is really good on main and iron. There is our first Hunlift kill. I didn't get a pop-up. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get right back into it, I guess. But we got a PB in 9 minutes, 2 seconds. Alrighty then. Oh, we're at our first hour mark. You know, I only logged out like 3 times in this first hour because I don't like CG very much. And it's just because how much of CG I've done. The more CG you do, the more you just start to not like it. Oh, one thing that I noticed from the YouTube analytics, you guys don't really like the breakdown, so I'm no longer going to be putting that in the episode, but I will still have everything on screen, but it's just going to be a skin over. Like, instead of going through the breakdown of everything, I'll just say, hey, we use 1 mil in supplies with everything on screen. If you guys want to pause it, you guys can see everything that we used. If you guys have any recommendations or anything like that, make sure you guys comment and let me know. And if you guys are liking the episode so far, make sure you like and subscribe as well. Coming up to the 2-hour mark, we still have not got any unique unless... No. Of course, that would be too easy for us to get a unique right now. Of course, it would hit a 56 because I was a little bit slow on my prayer switch. Now, I ain't a god tier PVMer, so I expect to die at least once or twice during these 4 hours. So making it to an hour and 40 minutes without dying once, hell, I'm happy with that. Damn it. Man, we just didn't have the damage. What? I hate CG. Looks like we're getting abducted to do TOA in the middle of CG. Perfect. I need some time away from this. Oh, I should probably inform y'all, we did not get anything from TOA. So, yay. Alright, we are on our last Hunlift kill. Now, prep took me a little bit longer than what I was expecting. That's why the time's running out basically before we go into Hunlift, but I'm still going to count this Hunlift kill. Because if you're already in here, you're not just going to leave at 4 hours. So, that's my takeaway on that. Now, we did not get a unique. I hope we still get the armor seat. I still got my fingers crossed. But, yeah, if we don't get it, it is what it is. And we didn't die on our last Hunlift kill. Now, please give me a unique. Ruin halberds. Okay, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and price check all this real quick. So, I just realized I did not put everything back in my inventory like I thought I did. I forgot the battle steps. As you guys know, I did a TOA in the last hour, so I had to bank everything. And yeah, I forgot the battle stabs. That was my bad. So the total is 3.7 mil. Now I actually factor in the crystal shards. That's because the crystal shards are about additional 2.2 mil. So it's at about 5.9 million GP. But other than that, let's get over to the ranking. One other thing we're going to start this episode is when we had to factor in a unique, we are going to put it at 1.5x the rate. I think that's a good way to factor in when people go dry, because you do go dry on the items quite frequently. If you guys disagree with this, let me know in the comments. If you guys have a better way to factor in dryness, let me know in the comments. I just don't feel right putting it right on rate because a lot of people will go dry on the item. But after all the factoring and everything like that, we're at about 3.3 million GP per hour. That's pretty good. You know, this boss does have a little bit of a skill ceiling, so you are going to have to learn this boss. It's not just something you can go in and do. You have to actually learn it. And I'm going to factor that in. And I think we're going to go put this at 3.5 beard lengths. I think that's perfect for this boss. You know, it's good GP per hour. If you get lucky with the uniques, you can get way more GP per hour. And, you know, with the skill ceiling and everything like that, I think 3.5 is perfect. So on the Iron Man side, now CG has a lot of good things. It has the Bofa, Crystal Armor. Like I said, those two items take you from mid game to early late game. You get a bunch of alcohols for GP. A lot of people go from CG into their construction grind on an Iron Man. You get crafting supplies in the form of gems and battle staves. But so you would expect me to put this at a 4.5 or a 5. But no, I am not doing that because this can be a very long grind. This can break you. Like, a lot of Iron Man quit because of this grind. And I'm going to put it at a 4. But yeah, let me know if you guys agree or disagree on these ranks. I think this is about perfect for CG though. A couple things at the end of the episode. So first things first, I am making a peer. He is to teach us how to PK. I have not PK since 2009 era when you had to have the 76k GP in your inventory to actually get items. And even then, I didn't PK. Me and my friend just killed each other to get the loot, so I won't even count it. So that's gonna be fun. A lot of deaths, a lot of fun to watch, I'm pretty sure. Second thing is the Chunk Man. He is still going. I'm still playing 4 to 5 hours every single day. It's just the XP per hour is much lower than what I was expecting, so that video is going to take much longer than what I was expecting it to do. But other than that, thank you all for coming, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.